Et salut les amigos et les amigotes, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour un nouvel épisode de Dragon's Dogma 2. Allez, c'est parti. Donc, on va essayer dans cet épisode d'aller jusqu'à la capitale. Alors, on va aller là. Et il y a la quête avec la fille.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine, well, as luck will be ashamed to return empty-handed. What? You do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. Oh.
We could make
Okay.
the fruit rubberant ourselves.
Donc là, il
or
faut aller
simply
là.
purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Ah, well met.
Et acheter le remède. Donc, le remède, c'est le fortifiant de nuit.
Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we? Always a pleasure.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Donc, on va voir la jeune fille.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit rubberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. I haven't much to offer in return.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Ah bah c'est sympa si t'es contente. Alors ensuite, on va aller là.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
Et
She
on va
told
voir
me
les
about
nartes.
it. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my... Now, tell me, are you registered with a... Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild... Well, now,
Mais ça on sait déjà.
go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more...
Diligence have borne fruit at last.
Ça c'est comment changer de classe, mais ça vous l'avez vu déjà dans l'ancienne vidéo.
That I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
Allez.
So this is where you've been.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Il faut aller par là. Et aller à l'entrée.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you.
Et Grégor nous attend.
First and foremost, will you accompany me to my thanks? Are you ready to depart or good?
Bon, ça va, je suis prêt.
Goblins, master!
C'est marrant quand même leurs embuscades. Ah là là. Je fasse attention quand même. Pas oublier de ramasser. Ils ont toujours des sous sur eux.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it. There is.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
True enough.
Il n'a pas de sous sur lui. Encore une embuscade. Mais viens ici, toi.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all. Our king sees many pretenders. They are not determined like. Best hope you'll have won.
On va s'éloigner quand même. J'ai pas envie qu'elle m'endorme. Comme à chaque fois. Ok. On va faire le camp à gauche.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack
Ah cool, il y a un précipice.
might I be of assistance?
Hop. Ça j'adore. Allez, au revoir.
Ingenious. My own master must hear this tactic.
Oula, lui il est un peu plus gros.
Just yonder looks to be a good
C'est
spot
beau.
for harvesting ingredients.
La prochaine fois,
My
on va
curative
essayer
magics are
de
at your disposal.
d'explorer un petit peu plus. Mais là on va aller à l'essentiel. Je prends les sous. Alors il y a quoi? Il y a une grotte là. Bon, on verra ça après.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid the...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen.
An Arisen?
It is uncertain.
What? Impossible.
I'm well aware of how... If the claim is false, we've... All's been arranged.
Eh ben merci, c'est bien sympa. À mon avis, il y a des choses à faire là, ici. On le fera après, hein. On va récupérer un peu d'endurance.
An ox cart was meant...
La barre d'endurance en bas, c'est rien du tout, hein. C'est juste il faut gérer l'endurance. C'est pas plus mal.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
Alors là, on va prendre le camp. On va établir un camp. Et on va essayer de faire à manger. Je vais vous montrer, c'est trop rigolo. Ah non, on peut pas faire manger. Eh ben dis donc, il est bien entouré lui. On peut pas cuisiner. On n'a pas de viande. Allez, on va dormir jusqu'au matin. Hein.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Is everyone
Je vais essayer
all
d'avoir
right?
les cerfs. Un cerf au moins.
More marks of the dragon.
Ouf.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
On va équiper ça. Ça, c'est assez lourd. On va le donner à Jenny. Ok. Ah, j'ai pas d'archer.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Then let's not let down our bodies. Most impressive, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my... I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In fact, it will be an honor to serve by your side.
Mais moi j'aime pas trop, elle a pas trop une belle tête elle hein, quand même.
Are you alright? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Ah, t'as bien raison, Isa. On va faire les gobelins à gauche.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
check.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Allez, la grosse bébête. On va déjà se préparer.
We're trapped.
Allez.
I, a Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Donc il y a plusieurs moyens de le faire. Soit il faut faire comme ça, soit comme ça. Et là. Tout explosif. Voilà, ça c'est la méthode la plus facile.
My word. Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity. How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Alors la charrette elle nous attend.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to very well? Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Voilà, pour aller dans la charrette, il faut juste s'asseoir
If our destination is a
et
distant
attendre.
one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Faire une petite sieste. Bah dis donc, c'est quoi ces cris?
Goblins! What rotten luck!
Now's your chance! We've got goblins! You have my protection. Well fought, Arisen. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding.
I'll not scourge.
Seems we drove them up. Vernworth isn't far from here. All right, into the...
Et c'est reparti. Vous avez voulu voir le décor de la ville, c'est vraiment magnifique. C'est beau, hein?
I was informed of your... Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest, though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hide.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself.
Désolé, j'ai un petit peu la gorge sèche.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender. Lest my actions draw suspicion, then you have truly lost your memory. You, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days passed. You confront the people rejoiced. Yet, not a... Your rival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to follow in that. However, I shall devise some plans to further... This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the...
Voilà, donc j'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à mettre un petit like et à vous abonner. Voilà, ce sera tout pour cet épisode. Allez, ciao, à la prochaine.